Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Eastern. Alright, around to the word of God, Israelites, which include the Judas children, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Indians who are oppressed together according to the book of Jeremiah 50 and 32, but to whom so late pertaineth the adoption, the giving of the Lord promises, the glory and the covenants, according to Romans chapter 9. So, or some of these articles are actually in Germany and in the German tongue, but I will translate as far as possible so you can understand what I'm talking about here. So basically what we got first to start with, they want to implement masks, you know, but only for the unvaccinated. So basically they want to create an obvious, you know, effect basically, or you know, like you can see clearly who is vaccinated and who not, just by looking at them, and how and why, because of not or wearing a mask, or wearing and wearing not a mask. Okay, so this is what these seasons are about to start. Okay, so clearly it's going down. Alright, they acting pretty much, you know, not wise at all, you know, because there was a time when they were moving a little bit wiser, but you know, this is not so wise, because clearly you can see where it all goes, you know. Let's go to the next one. So basically this is the same topic, but a different article, and it says basically, you know, for the unvaccinated, everywhere where 3G was already implemented, they be like, oh, so people can see now if you're vaccinated or not because of your mask. You know, if you got no mask on, they be like, oh, he's vaccinated, right? If you got one, you see? Taiwan fears attack of China and basically streams to the bottomless pit, which is Europe help me, you know? Because of the rising tensions between China and Taiwan, you know. Taipei wants to get a deeper relationship with Europe, the bottomless pit, and USR, Babylon the Great Whore. Okay, next one. You know, so we had a storm here in Timen in Germany, okay, and it was basically very strong, man, very heavy. So we had masses of people without electricity. Okay, it's like 10,000s without electricity, and you had, you know, where the trains drive, you know, you had like cancelings, you know, of many trains also. You know, 10,000s without electricity, man, you know. Let's get this next one. NATO unveils master plan to defeat Russia in nuclear war. Okay, Gog and Magog. Russia is Gog and Magog. As Moscow says, confrontational playbook shows it was right to cut ties. So it's getting interesting, man, all these articles. Okay, Austria's new, you know, basically boss or whatever. Okay, Schallenberg, basically say lockdown, man. Okay, for all the unmaxed. Okay, so new lockdown, man, for the unmaxed, you know. Only vaccinated allowed theater, you know, somewhere here in Thiemen in Germany. I don't know exactly where, but I know the name. It's here in Germany somewhere, in the north more, you know, not so much in the south or in central. Theater says like 1G, you know, only, you know. So basically you can only go in this theater if you have like, guess what? The vaccination. Okay. Gender extreme. The words woman and mothers should be cancelled. You see how evil this world gets, man? So until the end, you know, until World War III is at its highest point, okay, this all evil will continue, and it will get even worse. Okay, let's start with Proverbs 29 and 16. Okay. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. You see, that's why we're living here. Okay, what all the prophets wished for, man, to see this last time, man. Okay. Heavy, man, you know. And you see the heathens multiplying, man. Okay, they still get children, you know. Dreaming about, oh, in 1 year we will have a big family. Oh, in 1 year we want to have kids. Okay, when clearly this all is, you know. And clearly World War III is going on, this and that, okay. But okay, you know. Let them marry, okay, until bear with me, okay. Okay, until the coming of Yahushua, they will basically be like nothing will happen. Okay, we're safe. Okay, so they will think until the end that the world is, you know, like it is right now. It will stay forever. Okay. This is Ezekiel 8 and 6. He said furthermore unto me, Son of man, seest thou what they do, even the great abominations that the house of Israel committed here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary, but turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations, you see, because it will all continue, even the wickedness of our people and their abomination being basically in idolatry and promoting idolatry. I saw that interview of Lil Nas X today, where he talked about, yeah, we're doing rituals basically, you know, we in black cloaks, you know, drinking blood and having this, you know, the circle with the star in it, you know, and blah blah blah, painting, you know. Basically, is clearly telling you that they do rituals, and they even said that they want to make everyone gay and want to decrease the population. Okay, that's the whole plan. And he said he was participating basically in that ritual. Okay, so you know, like the brother said, Jake thinks it's a joke. You know, everything is a joke to Jake. So they will see how much these abominations will be their end, man. Okay, by their own wickedness they will be hurt, man. By their own wickedness they will fall, man. These two girls, you know. And this is Ezekiel 8, verse 14. Then he brought me, it's like 15. Then said he unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see. Greater abominations than these. Okay. So it will basically it will be more at some point. So let's go into that other one. Okay, let's read it again. Gender extreme. The words mother or woman should be cancelled. Okay. So recently is because of pressure from the transgender community in the English speaking you know, area. You know, they talk about bodies with vaginas, okay, or bearing bodies, or bearing human, I mean, you know. And they talk about if they will implement this in Switzerland. Okay, so, you know, no woman more, you know. So you see how evil these people are? It will get worse, man. So now they talk about even starting this Thursday, okay, with no masks for the vaccinated. So you clearly see who's vaccinated. And guess what? If you see who's vaccinated, okay, vaccinated, you clearly see who is not vaccinated. If all the vaccinated can stop wear mask, okay. So this is shit is going down, man. Okay. Lockdown for unvaccinated. You know, now it happens basically. You know, like they will think, were thinking about. Of course, they were already planning it, right? From the beginning, man. Okay, and this is the military. Okay, preparing for blackout. Okay, and we had that even in the camp, talking about blackouts, man. Okay, let's read it real quick a little bit, you know. because there are two different blackouts. One is, okay, we know about prophecy, okay, the blacks of Egypt will basically start all over again, okay, but you know, maybe not 3 days, but different, maybe, you know. But what we know is that something like 3 days darkness can happen again, like it happened to Egypt, because, you know, it says like the plagues of Egypt, I will put it again on this kingdom, you know. So this is what he says, you know. So this is the first, and the second possibility is basically with no electricity. Right, and no electricity means also famine, means also that, this, that, you know, it means also very much, right? Until 2025. Okay, basically they want to be prepared for at least 2 weeks. No electricity, you know, blackout basically. You see, British supermarkets just cruise empty shelves with photos of food. Okay, so it's going down, man. Okay, all the articles what I showed you already, it's not even enough what's out there. You know, and what I saw is way more. But I, you know, sometimes I click on an article, then I lose it. Sometimes I forget to put a screenshot on it. You know, isn't that right? You know, sometimes I click again. Okay, not on purpose. So I lose the article. Can't find it no more. Okay, so this is heavy, man. Like everything what you saw is at least or maximum 2 weeks or so. Okay. So here it says like this is the you know, boss of Poland, or how you say. He says like the EU, the bottomless pit, shouldn't start a World War III, man. So let's get one, because this also blacks, man. Especially this blackout, man. Second Esdras 15 and 11, the Apocrypha, if you don't know. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, you see. Talking not about the Tudors or some other heathen, especially not the other heathen. Okay, because if you're an Israelite, you still can repent. The doors is not, you know, fully closed yet, you know. It's not closed yet, you know. And smite Egypt with plagues. And what is modern day Egypt? Exactly. Okay? Like the brother from the GMS Germany camp said. Okay, this is Esau's land here, okay, Timan, Germany. The kingdom of Esau. You know, fucked up kingdom of course, but you know. As before, and I will destroy all the land thereof. You see, beautiful. And with that, all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, and Shai, Hashem, Kodesh, Barakatah. Shalom, shalom, shalom.